So next up, we have Zack and Mathoto from the WMF to talk about our very brand new sound logo. Give them a welcome.
It's on the audience.
Hello, Wikimedia Singapore. Great to see you. Fantastic to see you. We're delighted to be here speaking with you today about Wikimedia's new sound logo. My name is Zack McCune, and I'm the Director of Brand at the Wikimedia Foundation.
Hi, I'm Matsetela. I'm a Senior Manager in the Communications Department, managing our global brands. Hello.
And we need to confess to you today that we're filling in for a dear colleague, Taz Elias. Taz has been instrumental to this project, but he was sadly unable to join us here today. So Taz, thank you for everything. Thanks for your trust. We're going to tell this story. Thank you, everyone. So the organizing reality that we have to even approach a sound logo is the fact that the ways people access knowledge is changing. And we think this is incredibly relevant to the theme of this gathering. We know that the ways people encounter knowledge from our projects, it's shifting all the time. And in that way, we think this links in to diversity, collaboration, and future, because as you will see, this project has some of each of those themes.
And with the introduction of voice assistants, the way in which people are consuming knowledge is also changing. We know that Google's Assistant is available on 1 billion devices worldwide, and Apple's Siri has been installed a record 500 million times. These two programs together only account for 36% of the voice assistant market. And we know, or we estimate, that a third of all queries on these programs are referring to Wikipedia and Wikimedia content. And that's a problem for us. Because users who consume this knowledge on these devices may not know that that knowledge is coming from Wikimedia projects like Wikipedia and edits made by yourselves. And so we knew that we needed to make a sound logo. But how?
But how should we make a sound logo? How should we do that? Well, fortunately, we knew exactly how. When Wikimedians create logos, since the very beginning, it is done openly, collectively, and in a contest. So from the very first Wikipedia logo to the most recent Wiki Functions logo, these are things where Wikimedians come together, they share the challenge, and they share ideas, and they vote on them. And so we knew that we had to structure a similar contest, a similar open call for what the sound logo of Wikimedia, the sound logo of all human knowledge, should sound like.
The process involved 3 phases: an open submission phase, a review phase, and a contest phase. I want to take a moment to thank a special committee put together involving 7 Wikimedia volunteers and 5 professional musicians who were responsible for whittling down the many submissions into 10 finalists. Please, a round of applause for Jeffrey, Louise, Nassima, Amrit, Shani, Annie, and Lodovic. Thank you.
Thank you. This time last year, Taz joined Wikimania to share the beginning of this open contest. There was a small session, you can still find it online, that explained how to make small music elements, how to make little clips that could become Wikimedia's sound logo. And so in a lot of ways, we think it's just a beautiful moment here for us to come back to Wikimania and share the results of the process that began last year. And again, Taz, we wish you were here.
So let's open the floor a little bit. Who here How many of you took part in the Sound Logo contest? A show of
we
hands.
need to see it. Let's see those hands. And online, please write in the, oh, we see some hands in the back there.
Yes.
I also want to just sell that we have some hats here in the building. So if you were involved, as Mathoto is going to ask, we would like you to come grab a hat. It's okay, even a little bit matters.
Come forward and collect your hat. The next question is, who submitted a sound?
Anyone? Did anyone here submit a sound? All right, it's okay. The musicians were online.
Did anyone in the audience, right at the back, did anyone vote for the sound?
Did anyone vote? Oh, now we're seeing the hands. Voters qualify for a hat as well. Yes, and I think the final question is, did anyone vote for the winning sound? Oh, we have some people here predictive, or actually, because it's a democratic process, you chose it. That's what happened. Here's Murdad coming through the aisles, ready to give you a hat. So again, if you were involved, please raise a hand and grab a hat.
Thank you, Murdad. And now a little story about how the contest came together and how together we chose the winning Wikimedia Sound Logo.
All right, I'm gonna press forward and hope this plays.
Did you hear? Wikimedia has a sound logo. Created by Thaddeus Osborne, an engineer and music production enthusiast from the USA, the winning sound welcomes the audience into a world of information. To find it, we did things the Wiki way. We launched a collaborative global contest, open to everyone, everywhere. We called upon sound enthusiasts from all over the world, and the world listened. We hosted hundreds of online discussions, over 20 community events, and received more than 3,000 sound logo submissions from over 100 countries, which were then narrowed down to 10 finalists. More than 2,000 community members took part in the voting, each having their hand in deciding Wikimedia's new sound logo. Soon, you'll be able to hear the sound wherever you listen to Wikimedia's content, on a smart speaker, mobile device, and more. Stay tuned, and thank you for playing your part in finding the sound of all human knowledge.
Thank you again. You all made this happen. So now we get to tell you with great joy that the sound logo is ready for your use. Yay, indeed. The sound logo is ready for your use, and you can find it both on Commons and on MetaWiki. And if you use this short link, you'll go right to the part of the guidelines, which will give you different size clips, 4 seconds, 2 second, 1 second clips that you can use, along with some advice on how to use the sound.
Of course, we had a certain use case in mind, but actually the sound logo can be used on many mediums and in different applications. You can use it on your website, you can use it in video content you're making for your affiliate and user group, you can use it in your podcast, and you can use it at events like this.
You can. In fact, we were thrilled that the sound logo is part of the welcoming video to Wikimania. It's just so versatile. So we're really excited to see all of the ways that it becomes part of the ways we mark the Wikimedia movement in the world.
A few tips about using the sound logo. As members of the Wikimedia community, you are free to use the sound logo in any content, but make sure that you start the sound logo after all audio has concluded. That's one point. Give a little breathing room, 0.25 seconds, and at the front and at the end of the sound logo. played at the same volume level as the rest of the surrounding sound. And lastly, we prefer that you refrain from tweaking with the EQ levels, adding sound effects to the sound logo, or changing the pitch or the speed of the sound logo without sharing a question with our teams in the legal department.
Because this is on MetaWiki, we invite you to talk with us, communicate with us. Join the talk page if you find other tips that are helpful or other requirements you have, right? This is just the beginning of us going from selecting a sound logo into using it. And usage will help us figure out how it might need to be adjusted. We may find that certain parts are quieter and they have to be boosted in sound, or we may find that certain clip density is needed. So again, this is the continuing use of a whole new tool for audio. The question we really wanted to leave you all with today, and we hope that you write to us on our talk page, in the stream chat right now, or even if you want to find us as we take steps off this stage and continue to be around the conference, is how will you use it? How will you use the Wikimedia Sound logo? As Mathoto said, we do not think that we have every possible use imagined, and this is incredibly important. With so many great discussions happening this week around generative AI, chatbots, podcasts, new ways that knowledge is being consumed and distributed from our projects, we really look forward to seeing this be a tool for you to say the things you are learning are coming from the Wikimedia movement. They are coming from humans. They are coming from people who are sourcing and fact-checking and working together to create the sum of all human knowledge. So that's all we have for you today. Thanks for having us join you at Wikimedia Singapore.
Thank you.